Cardano, Cardano, Cardano. That seems to be what everybody is talking about as we look into what's going on for ADA into the future. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to share with you guys into November as we approach what's going to happen towards the end of the year, exactly what I talk about when I say, here's where Cardano is headed, all right? And this is where we're going to talk about past 30 cents. We're going to talk about their performance moving into the future months. So if you're new to the channel, absolutely subscribe down below. Smash that like button as well. Let me know that you guys are all ADA holders by doing so. That's one way to give back to the channel as well, because that's something here on YouTube that we rely on is you guys, the community, right? And that's what it comes down to. So let's all talk about Cardano a little bit more as we get into the news and share with you exactly what I mean when I tell you this is basically going to be what we are looking at with past 30 cents as being a price prediction for November, okay? And I've talked to you guys in previous videos, Cardano, ADA, it's been the buzz, right? We know what's happening with the institutions behind the scenes and this rally that we've seen. Basically, every day I'm reading a new article. The last 24 hours, Cardano's up 5%. The last 24 hours, Cardano's up 8%. And that's what we're seeing right now, up 8% over the last 24 hours, eclipsing that 30 cent threshold, right? Huge psychological barrier. And I've told you guys, as far as it concerns my holdings and my investment strategy, always do your own research and due diligence, though, is what we are saying. When we talk about ADA in the future, right, the next bull cycle, I'm seeing some outlandish milestone predictions, okay, way past all-time highs. So is ADA a sleeping giant? That's kind of what, everybody's kind of wondering right now, and I think institutions are placing big bets on ADA. And you can see that basically with the on-chain data, as well as some of the on-chain metrics, but now so we've seen basically this kind of being a glass half full outlook, okay? Now, this is where we're looking to some price expectations for November, and despite my bullish optimism within Cardano, this is kind of some of the historical data coming out from CryptoRank, and it gives us a kind of a nuanced perspective, right? And that's where we look at the price history, and it's displaying an impressive average monthly return of 43.5% in November. Nevertheless, the median monthly return suggests a decline of negative 2.5%. So I want to just comment on this a little bit and tell you guys my thoughts. I have a couple things within crypto that I hold kind of dear to what I do when I make trades and I maneuver, especially in a bear market, right? Two things. TA, very important for your investment tool belt, right? You got to use TA, but I do not use it as the end-all be-all gospel when I'm making a financial decision, okay? Just last night, I was looking at a crypto, actually, and I saw a triple top pattern form, right? Extremely bullish crypto, smaller cap, and you know what happened? It absolutely continued to execute that triple top and decline more in a bearish formation, right about to the levels where where we expected it to at their floor, and then it automatically shot right back up because it is incredibly bullish. So in that situation, I will use TA to kind of navigate through that. However, when it comes to Cardano, and it's just me, so you guys probably may differ in this, but my investment strategy with Cardano, we're talking 2030. So if we're talking 2030, I'm not going to use data from 2019, from 2018, and beyond to kind of have a little, let these kind of red percentages and these highly volatile percentages of decline infiltrate kind of what I'm expecting in November. So that's just historical performance. And historical performance and TA, very, very crucial for your investment tool belt. However, I don't always use it in most cases. That's just more so a tiebreaker if I can't really make up my mind. And if you can't really make up your mind, you probably shouldn't really be investing anyways. So that's kind of what we got going on with Cardano. There's a lot of developments along the way as well. We're getting in a lot of the IOGs, basically expansion and how they are basically building the Cardano ecosystem. Low and slow, guys, behind the scenes, we're having incredible adoption. The user base is growing. That volume is there. And more so when we talk about the contributions from a lot of their projects in the ecosystem, highlighting, for just to name a few, NAMI, Midnight, as well as all of their decentralized applications on Cardano. That's kind of what we got going on, right? And it's going to be something very improved, very crucial for the future, and it's something I'm looking forward, and I'm very bullish on Cardano. Guys, like I said, it's a 2030 play for me. It's in cold storage. You're not going to touch it, and it's just kind of how it is. So obviously you guys and your investment strategies may differ, but I just like to reiterate my position for you guys here on the channel. But once again, I thank you all for stopping by. Please subscribe on your way out. It really means a lot to us here on YouTube, but I appreciate you guys, and we will see you all in the next video. Thanks, everyone.